Okay, here we are with my AC D17. It's about a 1950 model, and I was having trouble with it continuing to run. So it would start right up, run, and then at an irregular interval, it would just die. Might go a minute, might go 10 minutes, and then it would just die. And so it seemed to be obvious it was a fuel delivery issue that we had going on. So the first thing I did was I took the carburetor, I pulled it apart, put a new gasket set in there. You can get them on eBay. You can get them from tractor supply places. I think it was like 30 bucks. I think I actually got it off of Amazon. If I think to or am able to, I'll put a link to that. Rebuilt the carburetor, cleaned all the ports, everything out, put it all back together. Same thing was happening. Before I did that, the obvious solution was I had a plugged fuel filter. So I replaced the fuel filter, didn't fix the issue. So I kept going upstream to the tank. And what I discovered, and I've disassembled it at this point, but there's this little fuel bowl that comes with these. It looks something like this, okay? And this mounts right here at the bottom of your fuel tank. And the fuel goes in, fills it up, hovers at the top level, and then it's basically gravity fed into your carburetor out of that. Well, you can, for 25 bucks on eBay, get a brand new one of these. So that's what I ultimately did, because here's what I found. I finally looked inside the tank, and there was a bunch of gunk from all the, 50, that'd be like 75 years, 76 years of this tractor being alive. And it was clogging. I wish I had gotten on video how clogged this port was. So it was clogging that, plus all my gaskets had dried out. So it wasn't sealing properly. It was time. So a quick $25 fix. We'll see if it actually works. If it does, I'll bring you back. You can see the tractor running, but I'm assuming it will. I'm going to put a little Teflon tape here. I'm going to reattach my fuel line there. That thing just goes simply boom right there in the bottom of your tank. And so before you go through the hassle of carburetor and everything else, maybe look in your tank and just make sure that you don't have a bunch of gunk in the portal that the fuel flows out of your tank into your fuel bowl. Might save yourself some time, hassle, and money, because this is about day 20 of troubleshooting this, as much as I don't want to admit it. So there you go. Hope you find that helpful. Thanks. Okay, I think I owe you a test run to see if this thing worked or not. Obviously it did. We're in a different position, but I want you to see that I didn't lie to you. I will note one thing real quick. When you go to put this sediment bowl back on here, and connect this whole housing, etc., you will have to remove these two brackets that actually hold the sediment bowl to the rest of the housing. Because when you go to rotate that on, the arms on that bracket, when it rotates around, will actually hit your tractor. At least if you have a D17 AC like this. So just wanted to note that if you go to put it on and it's not wanting to go in and turn, it may be as simple as taking that off. You probably already figured that out, but it took me a second. Then I said, oh, I'll just pull all that off. Rotated right in there, screwed right in, hooked everything up. Nothing's leaking. And if this thing starts, I'll be happy as could be. Look at that. So there you go, 76-year-old tractor. That is how I solved the fuel delivery situation that I had. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, and you want to follow along with other helpful tips, please do so. Thanks.